in life, everything matters to a certain extent. Okay? You need to learn to appreciate the small things in life. And until you are able to do that, that is when you're truly living life. Okay? Today, I took myself basically out to, get a haircut. I got some food, and I was just driving, listening to music, looking at the sunset. And I'm like, damn, what a sight. And, the best part was there was no problems with today, like I was enjoying my time, and I was taking my time. I was doing things according to what I wanted to do, and no one was telling me what to, no one was telling me what to do. No one was telling me, oh, that was wrong, this is right, this, that. No one's nagging me. I'm alone appreciating the time that I have, and I'm putting it to good use. And it's like, you'd expect, like, oh, like, going on a family trip is like the big thing you'd be waiting for. You save up for months on end, and then you go to, like, I don't know, Mexico or Europe. And that's what you live for. But that's not the point of it, okay? Yes, you could enjoy all the really big things in life, like when you make really good accomplishments. That's very important. But I guess the whole point of what I'm trying to say is everything you do, even on a daily basis, you must appreciate the process and enjoy the journey so then you can live life a little bit better. Okay? If I said I did not like making my own juice every single day, I'd be lying. Like, I enjoy making myself cabbage juice. It's for my gastritis, so I make it every single day. It's satisfying as hell. And I for sure enjoy doing it every single time. It's like a routine. And when you follow in routine and you enjoy the process, life gets a little bit more easier each time. I like driving. That is the most, like, very bare bones simple thing that most people should be able to, learn at some point. And it's like, as a basic necessity and skill, I enjoy it every single time I do it. There's never a point where I'm like, oh my god, I hate driving. And mind you, I do drive long distances at times. It's mostly short distances at the current moment, but every time I get to drive, I'm very happy. It's chill. I get to listen to music, I drive, I put the windows down, and I just vibe, Especially when you're drinking something, it's just great. You fall in routine, you keep doing it, and it's just like you learn to love it every single time. And when I go to work and when I drive back, it's just a fun process, and like I don't really get tired of it. And maybe every other day, or if not every day, I just drive around to clear my mind. Stuff like that is what maybe a lot of people would be like, bro, that's so boring. Like, why do you do that? Because I enjoy the small things that bring me happiness, and I think you guys should find that too. Another example, I like to go on freaking walks like almost every day. I live near a park, and I just plug in my earbuds and I just go on a nice walk and look at nature. There's like barely anything, like there's no like actual like animals or anything, but like, there's some green, and it's just kind of calm. Looking at the park, looking at the grass, the trees, the breeze that passes by. Everything about it is so therapeutic. Once again, you could argue that's not even that like crazy, but that's the whole point. Like, I feel like people try to find ways to make life feel big. You know, not everyone gets the chance to have that big moment happen all the time, you know? And if you are building up to have that big moment, like a vacation or building a goal so then you could reach like a dream job or something like that, enjoy the process along the way, you know? Enjoy doing workouts, enjoy making protein shakes, enjoy going on walks, enjoy eating healthy or unhealthy, whatever is up to you, you know? Enjoy, I don't know, like visiting your family every week, you know? Things that are normal to you you need to appreciate it more, because the moment that it's done, it's not happening ever again. You know, like your family is not going to be there every single time. So you should appreciate that you're able to see them, you know, once a week, or if anything, you see them every day, you know? Appreciate that. Enjoy that. And cherish it while it lasts. And then, you know, when it is gone, you know, not much you can do, but the only thing you can do is just look forward to the future. Look at things you could implement into your life to add into your routine so that you can make things more enjoyable. For example, pick up a book, you know, something very small but could be very big as you do it over time, you know, or I do not know, make content. I'll use the same example every single time. Make content, something very small, doing it for fun, not for money, eventually compounds to being something bigger. And you know, as you do small things over time, it creates fulfillment. You don't need to have a big moment every single time. Like, I'll say that again. It's just like, at that point, you're just going to be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's going to be so stressful at times when you're like, man, why is this not happening to me? Like, why are good things not happening to me? Like, it's like you're putting it upon yourself to make something happen when you realistically don't know when anything is going to happen, right? Like, if you want to be an actor, who is to say that you will ever be an actor? You know, and I don't want to discourage anyone, but it's like, that may not even happen. But then you should be able to accept that and be happy with the process of learning acting, you know, meeting friends, creating, you know, friendships, bonds, networking, you know, going out and practicing your lines. Moments like that is what builds you as an actor. And you could even argue that builds you as a character. No pun intended, you know, as a person, you know? And then if that doesn't work out, you move to the next thing and you repeat the process, you know? Repeat the process and enjoy the small things. If I did not enjoy the food that I ate and the stuff that I drank, I'd be dead. Like, I wouldn't be alive right now. I mean, like, that sounds really stupid, but like, that's the truth, man. Like it's so simple. Like, I enjoy doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Enjoy the process, and you'll live life a little bit better, you know? And I mean, hey, it's all about mindset too, you know? Like, you can't be wanting more. Like, that's the problem. Like, I think a lot of people just want more. You want better clothes. You want, you know, better shoes, better friends. Oh, like, I don't know, like a better job, you know, better house, better car, better this, better that. It's so annoying. Like, just be happy with what you have. Seriously. Like, that's, like, the biggest piece of advice that I feel like I've taken within the last couple of years. Like, when I grow up, I'm not going to care about getting a Lamborghini. I'm going to enjoy the process of me getting the money so that I could buy that car in full. And it could be like a really crappy car. I don't care, man. I just want to drive something. You know, the car I have right now is not mine. It's technically my dad's, you know, and then like when I move out, like that's not going to be mine. That's going to be his still, you know? And the house, this is not my house either. I want to work overtime and put my hours in working really hard so I could buy maybe my first condo, an apartment, you know? This moves on to the next point. Like, you create fulfillment when you enjoy the process. Like, imagine if you were just given something constantly. Like, you were like fed, you know, the best food. You were given the best house, the best car, the best this, the best that, and you didn't have to work for anything. At some point, I guarantee you will be depressed. You know, it's like you never worked for anything, so you don't really understand what it's like to work for what you get. Like, you never earned it. And you know, a lot of spoiled kids face that. To be honest, you know, at some point when I was a kid, I was kind of like that. So I do understand. Like, I never worked to get the stuff that I had as a kid. But now that I'm working now, I'm appreciating that I even have a job. You know, some people are going to argue like, oh my God, job this, job that. But yeah, once again, I have a job, a part-time job to be exact. And believe it or not, I enjoy it. Even though I have rough days, you know, with customers and crap like that, like I don't care, man. Like I get my money and I come home and I'm very happy, you know, with my staff and like sorry, not my staff, like my management and my coworkers and the environment. Like small things like that, it really goes a long way because you need that in your life. You know, you can't constantly be stressing. And once again, you know, I go home, I take the money, I put it to good use, like buying groceries or like stuff that I like anime related stuff, and that makes me happy. I don't need big things. I just need things that are personally good towards me and I work towards them. That is it. You know I rambled a crap ton in this video, but I felt like it's very important that we address that, okay? So, just to recap, appreciate the small things in life because they're not going to last forever, okay? And fall in love with the routine because, you know, your entire life is going to revolve around that. It's not like you're going to be going to one part of the world, then the next part of the world, and then freaking, you know, drinking champagne on, like, I don't know, in Miami or some crap like that. Like, you could be doing that, but maybe over time you just may not have fun, you know? So you want to settle with the decent life that you have because that's what's going to happen to most people. And when that happens, just fall in love with everything you do, keep doing it, and don't get burnt out, you know, because that's going to be the biggest problem that a lot of people have. I know a lot of adults go through that, but find ways to change it up. Even if it's a little bit, at least you'll live life a little bit better each time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!